And now, we will be reporting about the Section 6, which is the act of the Declaration of Philippine Independence on June 12, 1898. This section focuses on the act of the Declaration of Philippine Independence authored by Ambrosio Rienzares Bautista. It also mentions the different important aspects of the actual declaration, such as the national anthem and the waving of the national flag.
Background of the author. Ambrosio Rienzares Bautista, also known as Don Boshong. He was born on December 7, 1830 and died on December 4, 1903. Bautista was born in Binyan, Laguna to Gregorio Enriquez and Bautista Silvestra Altamira. He attended preparatory school in Binyan, Laguna and studied law at the University of Santo Tomas, obtaining a degree in 1865. He was a lawyer, and he was also the author of the Declaration of Philippine Independence. He was the advisor of Emilio Aguinaldo. He was arrested and imprisoned at Fort Santiago, but he was suspected of being involved in the Philippine Revolution, but he managed to defend himself and eventually he was released. Emilio Aguinaldo unfurled the flag, while Ambrosio Bautista is the one who waved the Philippine national flag in front of the jubilant crowd during the proclamation of the Philippine independence in Kawit, Cavite.
Historical background of the article or document. General Emilio Aguinaldo was against the Spaniards. Philippines was ruled by the Spaniards for over 300 years. It all began in Mactan, Cebu, when Ferdinand Magellan first stepped foot in the Philippines. He lost the battle with Lapu-Lapu, but the battle was the reason why the Spaniards sent Miguel Lopez de Legazpi to the Philippines. The task that Magellan could finish was accomplished by Legazpi through the Blood Compact with the Chief of Manila. The Blood Compact brought fear, slavery, and discrimination to the Filipino people for over 300 years. Spaniards were the ruler of this country and the Filipino were nothing more than slaves.
Though Spain ultimately became the ruler of the Philippines by virtue of King Philip II, there were still some Filipinos who dared to become independent from Spain. Throughout the years, there were many Filipinos who fought bravely for our country against Spain.
Spain-American War. Though the Declaration of Independence has already happened, we are far from free from the reign of the Spaniards. That is why Emilio Aguinaldo cooperated with the Americans to help the Philippines take back control from their current ruling country. Emilio Aguinaldo returned to the Philippines, bringing home the flag sewn by Marcela Agoncillo, Lorenza Agoncillo, and Delfina Herbosa. He reunites the Filipinos to fight against the Spaniards with the help of the Americans, without the Philippines knowing that America made a pact deal with Spaniards.
Declaration of Philippine Independence. That long battle finally came to a halt when Emilio Aguinaldo and his people achieved recognition for Philippine independence on June 12, 1898 in Kawit, Cavite, accompanied by the playing of the Philippine national anthem composed by Julian Felipe with lyrics composed by Jose Palma. However, the Spanish and American didn't recognize the declaration because of the Treaty of Paris, in which the Spaniards would hand over the Philippines to the American.
Analysis of the important historical information found in the document. Declaration of Independence, Philippine flag and national anthem. It was then and there that the Filipinos decided that they will no longer fall under the reign of foreigners. That Declaration of Independence was a battle cry for the Filipinos to fight for their motherland. The Philippine flag is a visual symbolism that we are Filipinos and we will be free. The design in the Filipino flag represent what we are as a country.
The Philippine national flag, red, white, and blue, adopted from the USA as a manifestation of our profound gratitude, General Emilio Aguinaldo. The Philippine national flag has a rectangular design that consists of a white equilateral triangle symbolizing liberty, equality, and fraternity, a horizontal blue stripe for peace, truth, and justice, and a horizontal red stripe for patriotism and valor. In the center of the white triangle is an eight-rayed gold sun symbolizing unity, freedom, people's democracy, and sovereignty. Each ray of the sun represents a province with significant involvement in the 1896 Philippine Revolution against Spain. These provinces are Bulacan, Cavite, Manila, Pampanga, Morong, Laguna, Batangas, and Nueva Ecija. However, according to the Declaration of Independence and a research by UP Professor Ambeta Campo, five pointed stars, one at each of triangle's points, stand for three major island groups: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Philippine National Anthem, Lupang Hinirang, is the national anthem of the Philippines. Its music was composed in 1898 by Julian Felipe, and the lyrics were adapted from the Spanish poem Filipinas, written by Jose Palma in 1899. Originally written as incidental music, it did not have the lyrics when it was adopted as the anthem of the revolutionary First Philippine Republic and subsequently played during the proclamation of Philippine independence on June 12, 1898.
Contribution and relevance of the document in understanding the grand narrative of the Philippine history, achievement of Emilio Aguinaldo, Philippine independence, Philippine identity. As we all know, Philippines is currently an independent country, but it wasn't like that before June 12, 1898. Philippines was under the reign of foreign country. Back in the day, Philippines attract foreign invaders because what we have to offer in terms of natural resources. It was through this declaration that the Filipino people find a way to fight for their country. It was because of Aguinaldo's leadership. We celebrate their lifelong wish of total independence. The Filipino people owes their independence to Emilio Aguinaldo and his group bravely fought for our independence. We are who we are as Filipinos of today because what our ancestors had to go through. Our resilience as Filipinos is what has brought us this far.
Relevance of the document. The document is a reminder to all Filipinos and other countries that we are where we are today because of our ancestors who took the greatest risk of their lives for our future. This is why until today, we celebrate their achievements on June 12th of every year.